Hello and welcome to Star Wars Bounty Hunter. In the last episode we completed the first level, and today we are doing Merchant Row. So we have a cutscene.
Where's Miko?
You're a bounty hunter, right? For a little money, maybe I could take you to him.
Take me and maybe I won't blast you.
Okay, take it easy. I'll do it, but they'll kill me if they see me bringing you along. Maybe if you follow behind, keep your distance.
Move along.
Okie dokie, so welcome back everyone. This is level 2. Now level 2 I would say is pretty much the same difficulty as level 1. There are much more enemies, but you just, that's basically it. You just have to avoid just getting absolutely slaughtered by all of the hordes of gunmen in each room. But anyway, first things first, we've just found this guy, and he's basically meant to be guiding us to where Miko is. Miko is the guy who we're chasing currently, the main villain at least. But right now, do not follow that guy, and actually look over here, because we already have a bounty. But it's not a bounty that you would expect. It's actually a protocol droid. This protocol droid actually contains personal affairs of an unnamed politician, so we better take him back, rope-a-dope him up, and capture him. There we go, the first bounty is done. This level actually has 10 bounties, so this is a bit of a step up from the last level. So we have to be looking out for a lot more. Anyway, you don't really have to follow this guy. You can kill him if you want to. He's basically just an unarmed enemy. So we're just gonna let him go. Or we could just kill him. If only I had my flamethrower, then I would kill him really brutally. Okay, no. Fuck this guy. I cannot be bothered to follow that guy. He just takes too long. He constantly turns around. Anyway, let us go. Now in this room we will get another cutscene, or at least about a 2-second cutscene, and then we're going to be thrown into the action once again. Now shoot the fuck out of everyone here! And there we go, almost done. There's one guy up there. And he's done. There's still one guy up here. We win! There we go. So this level was probably my favourite as a child. As a child I could only really complete level 1, level 2 and level 4. The reason I couldn't complete level 3 was because there's actually quite a lot of difficult platforming in there. And I just couldn't really manage it with my slow reactions as a 6-year-old. But this was the one I played the most. I literally replayed this level over and over, so I know everything off by heart. Now there are 2 guys in here. Shoot them up as well. Try not to fall off the bridge. Unlike me. Let me just get back up there quickly. Not really performing that well, at least in these first 2 videos. Made some stupid mistakes that I wouldn't normally make. At least at the moment there's not really any ledge we can fall off, whereas in the later videos and levels definitely will be. Right, anyway, if you sneak up here, there's also a guy... Oh, there's 2 of them. There's not normally 2 guys there. Okay. Whatever, shoot them up. Now get your ID scanner out, because you're going to need it for this next room. You can, if you're quick enough, actually. You can mark Miko, which is really quite amusing, because you can't actually capture him as a secondary bounty. But here, there we go, we have our second bounty there. And we're just about to encounter quite a few enemies on the way as well. So shoot these guys up. There's also some guys above us as well. There's even a guy behind us. There we go. And I accidentally killed an innocent person as well. Right. There's one guy in like a dustbin here. There we go. It's quite a defensive location. Anyway, if you make your way... Miko's gonna fire some shots at you. He's just run away again. There's a couple enemies over there. However, pull out your ID scanner again. There is a third bounty. I'm not sure. These guys might detect me. No, they won't. They're too stupid. Here we go. This guy's an assassin, apparently. What we're going to want to do is just completely ignore those guys up there. Tie him up. Rope-a-dope. Done. I'm going to show you quite a funny glitch in this level. Is that we have one of these grates, you've seen them before in the last level, which you can basically cut through and then crouch through. But I've got some enemies up here, so let me just kill them. One of them's down. The other one's not coming. But anyway, this glitch is that if you target forwards like this, and then you jump up the slope, you can double jump up it. Which is just quite a funny little thing. You're not actually meant to do that. Now if I show you a weird glitch now, it's because we're on the other side of this grate. We weren't meant to be on this side. If we cut this open, it pushes the other way. That's funny. Oh well. 2002 games, they were never perfect. I can forgive a game like this though. It's my childhood really, this game. Shoot these guys up as well. Let's roll up. Now this level is, something quite interesting about this level is that it's actually like a full circle. Is that, as you can see if you look up here, there's a Mandalorian knife there. We're not going to get to that Mandalorian knife for about at least another 10 minutes. Which is quite bizarre. Kill that guy as well. Follow Miko over here. Don't think there's any bounties in here. Some guys down here though. Kill them and they'll do some platforming. There we go. Right. In this part of the level you want to be a bit sneaky. You do not want to get detected because there are two bounties that we need to mark. I hate moving around in the scanning mode. It's that weird glitch again. Right, so there are two guys on top of these roofs. There's one of them. Apparently my emulator can't take the sound effects of this thing either. Here we go, and there's another one. So these guys, now that they're because they're on these roofs, we cannot get to them. But we will loop around to get to them later, and you will find out how. But anyway, let's follow Miko this way. Got more enemies to deal with, who aren't attacking me for some reason. And there we go. Oh, another one. Oh, there we go. Also, one little thing that some people don't know is that these signs here, they actually explode. So don't go near them. So I've got a Mandalorian knife here, and there are a lot of enemies in this room. So what I like to do, just to take the piss, is I just like to jump around and target them, and flip around and bounce all their shots. Look how fucking... As you can see, this game is not perfect on a technical level, really. But it's quite amusing to see if we can try and kill people by deflecting their shots at them. See, this guy's almost killed himself because of this. And there we go. We got an enemy to kill him. Anyway, enough pissing around. Let's actually kill these guys. Alright, anyway. I like to take the piss a bit in these games, but I definitely won't be doing that in the later levels, because you can't really afford to take the piss. It's just quite funny in these early ones. So anyway, I'm going to push through here, and I'm going to cut through here as well. And we've got quite a funny cutscene coming up, so I'm going to let you listen to that.
No, I'll accept 500, no less.
500 for a used delivery speeder? You're crazy. It's not worth more than 250.
It's in great shape, runs like new. It's an SP3 for crying out loud. Think of how much you could haul with it.
All right, look, I can offer 300, but that's it.
350.
All right, 350. Hey, somebody's stealing my speeder! I want my money back!
You bought it, pal. It's your problem now. Maybe you could go after him with his jetpack. I'll make you a deal.
I don't have any money left.
How about you? Interested in a jetpack? Barely a scratch on it. It'll look great with that battle armor. Same color, even.
I'll take that off your hands.
How much you offering?
Your life.
Hey, I just found the thing. Don't shoot me. Take it. He's a killer.
Miko's probably still hiding somewhere in Merchant's Row in that stolen speeder.
And here we go. We now have the jetpack, everyone. Which is also a kind of a love-hate thing in this game as well. Some people like the jetpack, some people hate it. I probably side more towards liking it. However, it is... I see the issues behind it. This jetpack is actually worse than any jetpack in our own world. This thing apparently only lasts for 2 seconds, which is quite problematic. There is quite a lot of parkour involving it as well. However, you definitely need the full 2 seconds for some jumps, which means you can't make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get killed. But anyway, something quite funny with this jetpack is it also comes with a flamethrower. Which is just quite funny to use on innocent people, but I don't generally use the flamethrower unless it's against melee enemies. You can see also if you fly near innocent people, they often say quite amusing comments, at least when you fly near them. Also, one thing. Do you see that up there? That is the Mandalorian feather, that secret kind of thing that is in every level, so let's go collect it. There we go. That'll unlock some pointless bonus stuff, but I just want to do 100% on this game. Anyway, let's be extremely careful here. I believe one of this guy's actually detected me, it looks like. Okay. There are 2 bounties on this ledge, and that's one of them. I'm gonna have to tie everyone up to find out which one's the other one. I think there's about 4 enemies up here. So let's tie him up. Oh, it's this one, it's this one. Gotcha. Okay. Oh shit. Jango, badass! Look at this! Look at this ledge! Okay, we got back up. Kill this guy. And there we go. Where is this guy down here? I'm not even sure where he is. Oh, I did not realize there's some guys down here. Okay. I think enough pissing around for one day. Let's actually get this fucking level done. Anyway. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, sorry. I thought quite a few people had spawned on that building. Let me see. So now we have gone... Apparently this music doesn't even calm down. I'm having to speak really loudly just to hear myself. Anyway. These bounties here, we marked them earlier, do you remember? They're on top of these buildings, so we have to go tie them up and rope-a-dope basically. Rope-a-dope you. And if I tie the right person up, rope-a-dope you. And now shoot the shit out of you. Get out the hell. Get out. I don't even know. I'm not even speaking English anymore. Let's just move on. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. It's a game that just fucks you up in every way, including making you illiterate as well. Right, slide down here and kill these guys. Okay. Seems like the game is calming down now. Music was getting pretty intense. Anyway, there's yet another bounty in here. We've got 7 out of 10. That sounds about right. I've got this area secure. Now, the problem with this bounty is that all of these enemies in this room are the same type of species, which makes it quite hard to find out which one's which. Yeah, might as well just... Not you. It's you. Okay, cool. Let's kill the rest of them. Nice. Don't need them. Take the health. This is health, by the way, if you hadn't figured that out already. I completely forgot to tell you what that was. Kill that guy. And now we jetpack over here. See, now we can get to this Mandalorian knife. This is the one we saw earlier. And there we go. This level is actually a full circle, though. Because now that we've jumped down here... Do you recognize this stuff? This is where we found a bounty down there. Apparently there's a random enemy who's just spawned here. Let's kill him. And let's make our way following this ship. Now Miko's flying away in this ship. And we basically have to follow him. Now that we've got the jetpack, we can. And now we are right back at the beginning of the level. This is the very first room. So it's quite complex. I guess if you are a beginner, you could get quite lost fairly easily. Anyway, fly up here, and now Miko's gone up, so we can't follow him anymore, so we're gonna have to go down. And we have to cut open this grate. Got the Mandalorian knife. Now here I'd like to be quite sneaky. This is quite a large section of the level, and basically you slide down and down these sewers basically. At the moment we are just in a sewer, literally in a sewer, and we're just wading through shit basically. Anyway, pull your ID scanner out. It's this guy here. He's wanted alive as well. At the moment, we've not come across any bounties wanted dead. We won't come across that until the 4th level. Anyway. like to toxic dart that guy. And... huh. There we go. Right, so we killed those two guys. Now we can go take Magro's Slim on. Capture him, and there we go. I'll make our way back down here. Got a nice Wilhelm scream in there. So my favourite method of doing this is basically get onto these guys' platforms. There we go. Jump through here. And now one more of these platforms and we'll be getting to the last room. So I'll just take this health. And that health as well. Now what I'm going to do is normally you're meant to fly up there. I'll just kill this guy. But I'm just going to go down here. The reason I'm going down to the bottom of this is just to show you a little thing. Is that, look through here. It's a Mandalorian feather again. But wait a minute. We've already got the Mandalorian feather. How did we get this one? Well, this is actually the feather for the next level. And you wouldn't know it's there. Let's say there weren't any guides for this game around on the internet. You would not know that this feather was there unless you look down here in the second level. That's how you find it in the third level. Anyway, let's find our way up. There is a pole here that we can fly on. I believe if we just get the perfect angle. There we go. Okay. So that went pretty well. We are now behind this pipe and none of them have noticed us. Now there is one bounty in here. He's the guy directly in front of my helmet at the moment. I know it's that guy because he's the only one of that species in this room. However, it's going to be bloody risky to try and get him, so I'm just going to have to do it. Okay, he's marked. Now I have to go tie him up. Tie this guy up, take him. Now just use your jetpack. In combat, if you can use your jetpack, use it. It is so helpful for dodging shots. And there we go. All the enemies are dead, and we have completed the second level. As you can see, I said this game was the hardest Star Wars game that's ever been made. And you may be thinking, well, it doesn't look that hard at the moment. No, these first two levels are bloody easy. But it suddenly gets hard, and that's the thing that's hard about it, is that it just suddenly gets extremely hard. Anyway, enjoy the cutscene.
Kill that bounty hunter! I'm going for my ship!
And there we go, level 2 is complete. A bit of a longer level than last time, however we didn't have the cutscene at the beginning of the game. So this is probably a slightly shorter video. Anyway, thank you for watching Star Wars Bounty Hunter Episode 2, Level 2. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode. Much love and peace out. Bye bye.